chain, birth most of chains in the game. No post office, we stamping time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies. Family size, leather bombers and Nike Sakai's. Dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrives. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like Shorty know her way around the storm. Making hits with Hit Boy, all he gotta do is hit record. Record breaking news, had to show up just to fill a void. Confused boy, little boys, y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the weasel. Be cool when you see me, I'm hot at all that rap deep. The hood know you, so we don't borrow, believe in it. Locked in on it.
We welcome you back to the mile-high city of Denver, Colorado. It's the Bills in control of the football as we rejoin the action in quarter number 3. Third quarter of a 2-point game, a good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. Henry out of the pistol. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 40-yard line. 180 yards rushing out for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
Henry will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And we shift to spotlighting Mike Evans. You look at the numbers for him, and 1,000 yards obviously well within his sights barring injury. He will get there. The question, will he get there in this game?
Well, he would love to. Duh, right? Of course he would. But, you know, watching him play this year, we often talk about defenses, you know, allocating extra resources to try and stop the guy at his end, right? But you know what else kicks in? His pride to say, okay, I don't care how many you throw in my direction, I'm still going to find a way to get open. I will use different moves. I will move against formation. I will come underneath routes and try and run. And guy get natural picks in order to work his way open.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Hill now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air. And that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 228 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, this offense, Charles, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 and a finish line for a perfect regular season. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
That sack by Tremaine Edmonds.
A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
Here's Fields.
And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession. Both yards. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year.
And the Bills add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
The Bills offense staying out there as they'll line up and go.
Fields trying to throw for it.
And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about.
Defense.
So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Hill on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Hill looks to throw. He finds Corey Davis. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Hill. His pass caught at the 4.
And the Broncos are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Pollard is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
And that is caught. Touchdown. Corey Davis, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bills are going to recover. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big pickup of 38. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Touchdown, Bills. Tyreek Hill from 10 yards out. And the Bills are... on a 14-0 record as they extend their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. A good throw here, finding Pascal. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Hill. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, this defense, Charles, we know how good they are, but they've been beat a couple of times in this game. However, they got the latest laugh.
And how about the way they hung in there? Because you're exactly right. They're not used to being dented as they've been so far in this game. But what they just did there with that pick 6, that's the equivalent of what was happening to them. They're throwing touchdown passes against them. Okay, we'll take one back against you.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Denver's offense now set to go.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Now he's flushed out right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Hill. His throw incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Here's Hill. And that will be incomplete. But defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team.
Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis.
Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Bills are going to take over here up near the 40.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So line of scrimmage still with 39 on 2nd and 10.
And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact.
A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
Well, when you've got a quarterback like this dead to rights, you got to make sure to wrap up. Instead, though, he breaks free and off he goes.
And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire.
Petty don't matter. Far as that teller, I pray to God they rattle tattle. Hey, what's a rapper? I started off that, now I'm better. I get capital. I help my people to get cheddar. I do business. Look here, stay out my business. I'm so iceberg slimish, stainless, not a blemish. I should have been in prison. No boy remorse, no cases pinned. I got the rolling flooded, soaking wet, but ain't no swimming. I'm the man now, ain't I work a plan now. Can't I? I remember when you